Welcome back to the adventures of Sellswords or Calradia in the EU server, on the EU server of the Bannerlord Online mod. There's been a new update today. Nothing very interesting really, because it was the base game, Mountain Blade Bannerlord, was upgraded to 1.7.2, and the mod just simply had to make adjustments to fit with that. And if you're interested what the regular vanilla game, what that update included, you'd have to check the Steam store page, because I don't know. I was just thinking I should jump into the game for a while and examine what's going on really tonight. Usually on a weekend night it's a lot of action going on regarding PvP. We don't have any quests for influence to do, so we might just do some hideouts, talk to the thief, see if he has any rumors for chest quests, maybe do a little bit of trading. Okay, Dern. I don't think I'll be there anytime soon. Oh, of course, we were going to try to make some money by selling off troops. Okay, nice price, 14,000 for 3 Lavitons. And I think I'll grab it out of my closet, out of my storage cabinet. Yeah, 1, 2. Three. Let's temporarily have to stick some recruits in there. Yeah, 14,000. It's a nice start. Guess we could do some bandit leaders as well. 3 veteran infantrymen. That's a decent paycheck, about 4k for each. So we'll pop out and grab 4 infantrymen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 4? Yeah, no, 3. Oh, okay. Yeah! So we just made like almost 30,000 in a couple of seconds. Obviously we grinded those troops earlier, so more like 25. Right, did we sell anything fun? No, not really. Just gonna check the horses here. As you can see, the graphics are a bit messed up on certain items. They look different from before. Okay, we have an Eastern Guard armor here, 3.4 million. That's expensive, of course, but it's way better than 4.5, right? So it's a more realistic price, I suppose. There are very few horse armors on the market right now. The best armor in the game, I'd say, is the excellent reinforced mail barding. Has 70 horse armor, and it only weighs 21. And it's not that expensive. You can buy a lot of these guys for just one single patron one and lose them over time. So I know I'm almost tempted to say that this is a better long-term solution to just be ready to lose, say, 200k armor in PvP and just grab a new one, pop it on. when you lose it. Considering the horse armors are the Patreon versions, they are worse. And they do cost around 3 million. I see there's only one red horse on the market. And there's only 1, 2, 3 midnight horses on the market. Oh, okay, someone has bought 5 of them. So someone's trying to corner the market here. I guess, so there's 8 midnight horses on the market. Okay. Couple noble horses. No large noble horses, none of them. They've gone extinct. Actually, what we can do is, while we're doing... just so we get a bit better speed on the map. Let's just stick some troops in here. So we have a little bit fewer troops. We really don't need them when we do the bandit hideouts. Okay, we got a couple of unaffiliated, Sergo and Cyrano, Italia. Try to write here with all the cables from the mic going past my keyboard. Evening, lads. Now we'll pop off to the... we'll move off towards the bandit hideout. Oh yeah. Well, having a lovely summer evening here. Quiet and calm outside, not too cold. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Summer is almost there. Older gambler, who's that? Oh, gambler. It wasn't in the first location, so we'll find it in the second one. Couple of peace agreements. I'm a bit surprised. It's the Duchy Aquitaine, obviously a French clan, which makes peace with all the Banu clans, which are the Arabic guys, if I got it right. I'm pretty much guessing here, but makes sense. And I haven't seen a clan member for a long while now. They are obviously not playing at the moment. Other games maybe? Oh yes, maybe they have a life. How dare they? So put 3 infantry up here. Ouch, that was a pretty good hit. Usually these hideouts at the normal difficulty don't do too much damage. Right, we might put on a little bit better armor on this guy, because we are running around with... with the order armor. I got that shield guy, and we're done. And we might brighten up the night with a cup of tea a bit later, and that's my... Oh, we get a House Carl decorated mail shirt. Nice. So, and now the Banus declared war on some Hesef alt clan. Well, at least we get some more wars going, of course. I think this character has a bit of a... Wait, what the hell did I do? I did Okay, I can't live with this. I need to remove a couple of cables from my keyboard. The mic's cables go past the keyboard, and that's not a good thing. Alright, so giving away free starter set in Sionica to beginner. 1, 2, 3. We have the Harpers here. They look like horse archers or something. Alright, we could help this Eroglu Yasin. Banuquil on Clan Detroit. It's a lot of wars. I don't know. Maybe they just find each other on the map and they say, oh, look, let's attack these guys. Many of these wars, I wouldn't know, but they might not necessarily be planned. There is no cost involved in declaring those wars. It's just that you can't have too many offensive wars going. 2 times your clan tier or clan level. Here I am, japping about. Oh, that's the point of streaming, isn't it? Commenting on the game. So, Sturgeon Heavy Axemen are better than Sturgeon Heavy Spearmen, or... Yeah, I guess. But wouldn't that depend? If your troops are fighting against an opponent with shields, Axemen would be better. But against horses, mounted troops, Spearmen should be better. So the answer ought to be it depends. But I think the Axemen are better overall because spear bracing is not working, it's not implemented, NPCs don't use it, yada yada. I don't know, but that's what I think, what I hear. So I guess this guy is a little bit running out of upgraded troops to sell, which is good in a way. Why is he kicking? Is that something that's been changed? Because that lowers, that means he has fewer troops overall, and upkeep goes down. I mean, there's really no reason to keep a maximum stack of upgraded troops. I might take this guy over and fight and do hideouts in another town where there are looters to attack when the bandit hideouts are on cooldown. Well, let's just start out with doing the 3 bandit free hideouts from Sionica first. Find a shield. And no response on that offer of free stuff in town. Nope. I was thinking we should go walk over here to Vostrum. It's nice and quiet. It has plenty of open ground, a bit of a forest, right? And there's lots of different enemy stacks around here. And the bandit hideouts are, one is here over by the bridge, one is here in the middle, one is in the forest here. So yeah, it's not super close, but you make this nice little circuit and you attack troops and you go back. And it's not super fast to do the hideouts, but you can easily hunt down a couple of stacks of enemies meanwhile you do it. And that gives the hideouts a chance to reset their cooldown, 1 hour cooldown. Sturgeon Spearmen are better versus cavalry, that's all. But they have less armor overall. Okay, Barba Papa seems to know his stuff. So, Spearmen are better versus cavalry. Yeah, okay. Well, if they are, that's a good thing. That's the way it should be. Talon. I'm not gonna do arena, that's not my favorite thing. I hope you know what it is. Can go in and fight other players in different blood sports. Our last. We're just gonna do this, and then we're gonna deposit that metal armor in with our, because I could give away this Huskarl decorated mail shirt. It weighs almost 11, but it protects 25 on the body. It's a tier 4 armor, so I guess when you're a beginner, this might be the first like chainmail armor, mail shirt that you find and use on your character. It wouldn't sell for more than 2.5, maybe 3,000. So it's not very expensive, but it's the first non-cloth, and you immediately go up to 11 in weight compared to, well, how much do they weigh? I guess they weigh around 2-3. So the weight is a bit, but you get a bit more armor protection, which is nice. And I guess you just feel more powerful in a metal armor than in a cloth armor, a gambison. We're not gonna bring in. If you click this double arrow up here, transfer all main troops, it will only transfer 6, but it will pick the highest category of troops. And I prefer to bring in a mix. I could probably get by with 6 of one, just to be on the safe side. Let's have some. Why that didn't happen before? That kicking. Maybe they have reset some configuration of buttons for the orders. It feels a bit glitchy, and there are a couple of bugs. For example, bandit hideouts will spawn inside the ground, so you have to restart the client. If I have to, you know why. So it's not only graphical glitches. Don't know if it's on, this is in the mod, or if it's on the standalone version, these errors. Pretty sure they're gonna fix it with a hotfix pretty soon. Because the graphical glitches weren't there before. Why would they be there now? They haven't thrown any new items into the mix. So should be just replace the new code with the old code and it should work. Okay, that's a lot of peace offers here. We got a mountain bow. They sell for a bit. Not giving those away. Oh my god, that's a lot of pieces. Peace. Duchy Aquitaine. It seems the French are getting a break here. Clan de Coinlach is getting a break. Duchy Aquitaine. Duchy Aquitaine. Duchy Aquitaine. Yeah, it's the Southern Coalition with the Spanish, the Russians, and the Polish. They're making French with the French. Times for happiness. You got that right, boy. Alright, so let's examine. We're almost at clan tier 8. We only need 200 more influence. And we got a whooping 7,000 influence saved up for, because in 2.5 days we will be needing to buy a new bonus. And it's gonna cost us 4,500. So that's what we're waiting for. Not super exciting, but good enough for me. Some of them were automated, just maybe. Oh yeah, he means that the peace offers. Yeah, someone declared war a week or 2 weeks ago. These could be timeouts, wars that lapses into peace because there's been no conflict. It shows different messages when it's auto or hand. Ah, Premessos. I know this village is close, but it's to the west. I don't think we're gonna go there right now, but we could go there and get some money. Maybe tomorrow. So we'll save that quest on this guy. Yeah, my cats will be forechecking me intensely tonight. They want to do stuff. They want to play around. Their idea of play is that they watch me do silly stuff. So that's not a good price. No good. No good. Alright, we're done with a hideout run. We're now gonna pop into next character. Log him on. Apparently we are in Sargot with this guy, so let's go into the tavern, check the message board here, or the daily quest board, as it's more aptly named. And we could do a headhunting quest here for 45. So I guess I've been waiting around for some of the headhunting quests to get off cooldown. As far as I understand it, you have 5 bandit leader quests per day for 12 hours. And it would appear that they are timed individually. So, bandit leader. Yeah, we're still on cooldown with regarding this. So we can now either sit around with this guy. We could... we're not gonna be able... Okay, we need to sell off items. Because we're almost overstacked. So we might as well... Can't really remember what I did with this guy earlier, of course. Maybe we can get a couple of quests from the artisan. So I'm a bit worried, I have to admit. I bought a couple of high-end armors, and I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to sell them and get my money back and a bit of profit. Maybe I'll lose money on that investment. Because if the economical update comes and hits and people will be able to produce those armors, why wouldn't the supply of them increase, and thereby the price should go down instead of up? Yeah, let's see. Didn't I find a cool hat? I'm gonna replace this hat. That was my plan. Just to have something to do. Okay, here we go. The game just crashed. It got stuck in the loading screen after I can't get rid of the loading screen now. I can't escape. I can tab out of the game, but I can't get past that. So we just have to turn off the client, kill the client, and you'll see a fancy Twitch screen. And I'll restart it, and hopefully we'll get back in it very soon. Can you see the loading screen now? Yes, you can. Okay, we'll be in shortly. We have some technical difficulties. Please be patient while we reestablish. Yeah, and after that update, I got Tale World's intro movie going again. Not something I asked for. I will have to disable that again. And my mouse is messing up. Oh yeah, this happens when the Bannerlord Mountain Blade client starts. My mouse messes up. Right. Yeah, it took me a while to figure that one out. So I'm a little bit confused about what we are supposed to do with this guy. Either I feel like I've been waiting forever for that headhunting quest to reset. And even if it doesn't mean we're gonna get good headhunting. Thing is, did he... Where have I been with this guy? Well, I don't think I've been down to Koyas and checked that out, so I think we'll move down to Koyas, deposit what influence we got, and if we're lucky we'll get that 45 influence quest down there. He has a nice little army, 21 infantrymen to upgrade and sell. Almost all of them are upgradable. So we really need to get rid of... yeah, we need to get into Imperial territory ASAP and sell troops with this gentleman. Veteran Werner is slogging it out in the forest. I know it's a bit dark here, but I turned most of the lamps off. So Automanche has 120, and then there's a drop down to 79. I don't even know if I have placed an offer for wood in that village. Okay, we don't have any large stacks to chase down and fight here. It's a bit slow at night in the forest, but we'll get going faster when we get out on the beach plains down here. A 42 stack of looter. We're gonna chase him. Maybe we can catch that 33. Well, he's closer, so grab that one. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is the best one to chase. The game of ultra slow movement. Well, we're basically going in the right direction anyways, so it's fine. It's all fine. It's all good. Very good map. Bring out our golden red monarch shield. It's called red shield. It has the cool metal sounds when something hits it. I guess it's the only... Well, I haven't been using shields that much, so there's probably other metal shields in the game. I should stay down here and harass the rear guard. Missing every... Okay, so I guess we're seeing either it's the terrain, it could be the terrain that they're up on the mountainside, but I think what we're seeing as well is that our archery contingent of this army is a little bit stronger than general because it has a lot of upgraded archers, because I just had a feeling that that combat went by a little bit faster than normal when there's trees blocking or other terrain or level ground or 29 upgraded trained archers. That is a little bit more than what we usually run around with, isn't it? And tavern. Don't think we're gonna get lucky here. No, it's the same. Headhunting. And oh wait. Yeah. We can't tell what is the individual cooldown. A large bandit squad has been spotted near the city. Ask the guard commander for details. So that's what we, you know, the cooldown is most likely still here. Whoa! Yeah, I changed my mind. Come back then. We don't have any. So that was a waste of time visiting Charas. So we'll just head over to Ortisha, and hopefully we will find a couple of armies on the way to fight. We're still paying over 3,000 for wages. Uh, yeah, I can only guess that Fingo has a bit more troops sitting in storage in Sionica, ready to sell than the other characters. It has been a pretty terrible day for influence quests today. I did a few of them earlier, but on the good part is that we got a double kaboom today, a double load of influence, because when the update came, when they updated the current build of the mod, they reset the influence quests, so you can do the double amount of it for a day. And we have Turkan here in the forest. Okay, no armies in sight, unfortunately. It's really a shame. Usually you see a lot around here. Maybe more up against the mountainside here, but do we have a... well, we don't have any quests. Not a single one. Someone wants to buy a long glaive for 900k. Wow, they are expensive, the long glaives. You know, he's asking for a bargain at 900k. I wonder how much better they are than the other expensive pole arms, high-end weapons. That's so expensive. We get a 45 stack down here. I'll chase it, see where we end up. I'd rather catch it near Ortusha than because I wanna sell troops before we go down to Kuyas to visit the clan hall. Yeah, this is gonna be great. We're gonna catch it here against the seashore. They have nowhere to run, and we might even fight them inside the green protective circle of Ortisha, so no one can surprise declare war on our clan. Even though the Sellswords are neutral, we don't have any wars. Not as far as I know. We have no alliances, so we're flying under the radar. We are small fry. We're not interesting. We're friends with anyone's enemies with no one. We sell our swords. Can you hear my cat in the background? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he thinks I'm talking to him. I'm not. He's deeply mistaken regarding that. But he's understimulated after an entire day of sleeping. He just wants to play in the evening. Well, he should have thought about that earlier. I'm busy fighting peasants. This is probably the best map. It has some bushes, but this slope, target practice, it's a massacre. Yeah. Well, maybe I can play with the rat on a stick. Bit. He likes that. He jumps after the rat on the stick. Pull it up in the air. Oh, you should. I wish I could film that. Maybe another day. I really don't have a good camera setup at all. But one day I'll make movies of my cats. Cat videos. That's what the internet is for, right? We are now going into Sionica. No, Ortusha. Here's a guy. Who's this? It's a Russian guy. Go! With a name I couldn't tell you what his name is. Gasim? It's here. No. Crossbowman. Yes. One, two, three. Gold. Nope. Grab a couple of recruits. So, okay. I'll just check the tavern real quick. There's not gonna be a good influence quest available here, just bad ones. Yeah, well, you have the head hunting one. Oh, that's interesting. The Vlandian and the Imperial cities have head hunting. We just have all our head hunting quests on cooldown, which is a shame. And it's also a shame you can't see when it gets off cooldown. Now, yeah, I'd love to help him with 50 bandits, but I'm not around Seonica. You know what I'll do? I'll grab that other character. So let's stay here. And I'll help Sick. But I will do it on a guy sitting in. We're just gonna teleport, so to speak, over to Seonica, aren't we? Woofs. And we'll be heroes just for one day. We'll need to get into the global. Oh hell, you sick. But I need to grab my army. Oh, that worked out fine. We have 90 troops. I could even try to do some bandit leader quest myself here in Seonica. Yeah! Let's see if he responds. See, I want to recruit this sick guy. He speaks English, he hangs around Seonica, and he's not in a clan. That's as good as it gets. Ivar Littleface. Sick. Where is he? Bandit leader. Emaris 17,000. That's not. I don't want to do Emaris. Who's this? Mustache. I'm Ilseo and Secors. Oh, okay. Middle Seo. Okay. Oh. I'll be he has only 18 troops, so that's brave and a bit stupid. Yeah, I'm not talking to you, kitty catty. So what happening now is I'm going to disturb his battle or reinforce. In just a short while I'll pop in and there will be another wave. This can only happen once. Thanks. You're welcome. Let's try not to make a fool out of ourselves by dying here. Oh, okay, that's a good one. Missed my first spear. He is, yeah, he's in the fray of the battle. He also realized that it's a good thing to harass the the rear of the enemy army, so that they can't shoot your troops, because they're busy trying to hit your super fast horse. It's a good run. That's good. Where's the last guy? Over here. At least we get 2,000 and an influence point out of it. And a bit of cat attention. And a potential recruit. I'm trying to make friends with him. Got some crap loot. Want something to compensate that one dead. No, mate. You should join our clan. Oh, look at his army. We get a little bit of an audience here. New players around Sionica. I will write. I'll give him the Discord server name. Which is Sellswords at Calradia. Wait, there. I don't like conducting recruitment business in-game. I'd prefer to do it in Discord. Safe travels. Well, that's only one travel. You too, and thanks. Okay, so he's gonna think about it. That's good enough for me. So back to our other business. That is the advantage of having multiple characters, I suppose, that you can teleport all over the map. Oh, yeah. I knew there was something good about... Hey kitty, what are you doing? I think he's busy chasing flies. And that means we have a new chance of selling troops, doesn't it? Should have been 10 minutes, right? Yeah! Or 5. Look, a murder hole. Well, it's not a murder hole per se, but here's a murder hole. I like these details, how they have a double gate and they have actual arrow slits and murder holes in... Someone's been doing a bit of a homework for... and you can even enter the gatehouse second floor. Yeah, it's way better than a lot of castles in computer games for historical accuracy, if you ask me. So, who's this guy? He's named Falksman? I wonder what he does. 5 Menavliatons, 20,000. Yeah, I think I'd go for that. Wasn't this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do that. The last quest. Oh, that's a really bad one. Okay, we get another 20,000. Not too shabby. That's a decent quest. And I know there was something we were doing right. We were going to the clan hall and donating more influence. Okay, so this is interesting. Usama here, he has 108 troops. Now you say, how is that possible? 95 is the maximum number for a clanless player. Is he a cheater? Is he a hacker? No, he's not. He's been in a clan, filled up his army, and left the clan, and he stays at the amount of troops he had. He doesn't lose them. Until he loses them. Then he can't regain them. His maximum will be 95 if he maxed out his leadership skill. It's the same if you lose the clan bonuses and you have stored more troops or have more troops in your army than your lowered troop count, because you get 15 extra troops if you're tier 7, for example. So when this runs out in 2.5 days, and I will be 15 over party limit if I have the maximum size now, which I do. 93 out of 93. So yeah, that's the way. And why would you leave clan? Well, it doesn't cost anything. It only takes 48 hours, and then you can rejoin. You lose a bit of a clan bonus for 2 days. That's it. But it's a nifty way to, if you're griefed and camped in a town and can't leave because there are enemies outside, you just leave the clan and you're free to go. And it's a pretty base. It's not the worst. It's not the worst system. That's not the worst part with the clan and war system of the game, but maybe it's not an optimal solution. That's why you only can sell influence every 48 hours. You join a clan, you get your cash, you donate your influence, you leave the clan. There's a cooldown 48 hours until you can rejoin another clan and do it all again. You might as well be able to just sell. Well, I'm not gonna code and introduce that programming into the game, but you know, it would be nice if you could sell influence in the game without doing that. It's not an exploit. It's not against the rules. It's just wonky. It's just you always stand the risk of either losing. Either the buyer or the seller stands the risk of being scammed, or yeah, the business not being. It would be easier if they had a trade system for it, like they do with items and cash. Guess that's what I'm saying. Hey, kitty catty, exploit, take advantage of the travel time. Yeah, there we go. Rush it. Get him. Kuyas, you old dirty desert town. Clan hall location, far off. And do we have? Yeah, we have a bit of. We have a tartan shoulder harness. It looks very cool. And a bunch of crap gear. Well, we actually find. Wait. Oh, this is a nice one. Wait. Did I remove this from the Where did this come from? Is this from one of the bandit leaders? I suppose. This is a really good cavalry sword. I do think I have one of them in Seonica. That's why I'm confused. What it's doing in my inventory. I didn't pick it out. I don't think. And this is good spear. 196 length. Yeah, some ceramic tableware. Nothing else. Okay, so just put that all into. Fingo usually tries to sell armors, but yeah, I think his trade slots are all. Oh, and we crash again when we leave the menu. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? Okay. Well, I'll just kill the client and we'll restart it. And we'll be back. Okay, while you watch the intro scene, I'll put on a kettle of water. I'll make myself some hot tea. Be right back. We got water on the pot. We got special treats on the cat plates. Alright, nothing in the inventory. We are going to check the tavern, of course. There's bandit oppressors. We can't do that because it's a group quest. Who's this guy? Door. Right, so we're screwed. We need to do a last quest. We'll settle for a non-45 influence quest. It's not gonna be here. So let's just donate influence and then get out of here. We bought a couple of items, right? Why don't we do some wait. Could do some home decorating. So we'll press F on this builder mode. And you can see all the stuff that's in our inventory chest, all the furniture here. And I'm looking for, I think, torches. What else did we buy? Torches. It doesn't say how many slots this chest has got. I think this is a 400 slot chest. Oh, we bought candles. Oh. That's very, very posh. So we'll just place a couple of candles around here. Where do we want candles? We want a candle on the bedside table, right? And we want candles here as well. Do we have any other tables? Here's a table. Let's have a candle here. Okay, and where's the torch? Do we have any torches? Was it candles I bought? Maybe I didn't buy. I'm mistaken. I didn't buy any torches, did I? I bought candles. Wow, illumination sources. Right. And I bought a chest that I can't place right now because it's filled. It's full. I have the maximum amount of large chests. Right, that's it. Well, isn't that fancy? Look at all those candles. That shows what a rich and powerful clan we are. Bye. No. Let me think. So we'll walk up here, and this is a perfect time for you to go fix yourself a drink. Stretch. Hello viewer, welcome back. Hope you're having a nice evening. Get yourself a nice drink. I will be AFKing up to Ortusia, and I'll be back with some tea. Thank you for your patience. I hope you enjoyed the beautiful vista of the desert. Here we go. We are heading towards Orticia. It might have been enough time so that we can try to sell some troops. We will be heading back to our base in Sionic, I suppose. I'm tempted to buy that broad Cascara long cavalry sword that I've been checking out. We'll check the prices, see if they changed. The lowest, as far as I remember, was 123,000, which really isn't. I think that's historically quite low for that price. Hey, Hiding Pain. I got a new follower. Hiding Pain, thank you so much for the follow. 13 hours ago. That's not when I was streaming, so someone must have found my videos on Twitch and watched them and followed me. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you. Great. Hiding Pain. That sounds a bit sad. I hope you're hiding pain. Yeah, I think there's a lot of that going around these days. Sorry to hear that. I hope it's not all too serious with you. Okay, if we can't get... Ouch, ouch. So, okay, so we're looking for basically any old like a 30 would be fine, but it's a bandit oppressor. 26, I think we can, if we're lucky, can get a bit better. Right, or we could wait for the head hunting. So I just spoiled my cats with some treats. They don't eat it, of course, because they're spoiled rotten. That's a really... No, that's not good enough. I'm not gonna take that offer. So I wonder if these offers don't appear every 5 minutes. It just feels... I wasn't away that long. Was it 10 minutes? I actually don't know how long the cooldown is for the guard commander troop quests. Imperial veteran infantryman, that's very bad. But we will ask in Jalmaris. I hope this guy's Pinum of Legion Ortusha that he leaves me alone. So my dear viewer, chat, do you play this game? Do you play the mod? Do you play Bannerlord Online? Or are you just an interested viewer? No matter, I hope you enjoy the stream. There's a guy called Corral. I wonder if that's a joke for the son of the sheriff in Walking Dead, whose name was Carl, right? But if you pronounce Coral, it could become Coral. I think there was like an internet joke regarding that a bit back. So that could be a reference to that. Or he just likes corals in the ocean. It's a hard word to say, corals. That ocean living creature, which I think it is, certainly sounds a lot like the male surname, Carl. Carl and Coral. Yeah, they are similar in pronunciation. Okay, we could grab that 37 stack. I think, yeah. Well, we want to do bandit hideouts now and that last quest. We've been all over. We did not. Well, we have. Right. So let's see if we have a 45 influence head hunting quest in Jalmaris as well. Then we can just wait a bit. So we have a bit of stuff to do. Bandit hideouts, influence quest, checking a new sword instead of the Falk's sword. It's got a nice armor, excellent armor, and it's reinforced. It's got, it weighs a lot, but I'm sitting on a horse, so it doesn't matter. And has good protective values. But I know that my other characters are not using particularly good armors, but I always forget to exchange them. Can highly recommend a hot cup of tea in the evening. It's very nice. Well, it was okay. Tavern, I guess headhunting is the same here, isn't it always? Almost. Yep. Okay, so what do we do now actually? Okay, we need more. Let's go back to Sionica. Okay, yeah, we don't have any neutral armies behind Jalmaris this time. Guess someone else took care of them. No, here's a 23 and a 14. Okay, let's grab those. Let's clean it up. Let's clean this mess out. The backyard of Jalmaris needs to be cleaned out. And they're all bunched up. So we get 3. Oh, we got 4 stacks. Well, this will be an okay fight. They were not that large. None of them. Infantry in front, to the left. Archers in a row behind. Shield up. Spear up. Ready to throw. Get ready. Release into the bush. He was trying to hide in the bush. That failed miserably. He tried to hide running in the middle of the field. That didn't work either. So well. Tried to hide behind a small axe. That didn't work. Tried to hide behind a rock. Didn't work. That tea is making me an Übermensch. Don't say well here. Oh, we got red. No red means losses. It means lost money. We don't like that. We oh, poor guy. Poor guy. It's a massacre. All that digital blood spilled for no good reason. Well, they should have listened and stayed at home and not become looters. They should have stayed peasants. No one forced them to become looters. They were probably from this village here. Aigoska, having a good life, being peasants, farming horses and grain and more horses, living in nice village houses here, right? No, off they had to go. Join the forest bandits. Become a looter, yeah. Rape people, they said. Yeah. Maybe that's what they said. That we don't know. So that's a little backstory for you. Yeah, well, what is the story about all this? It's like, I'm a looter. Yeah, I'm a looter too. Should we gang up? Yeah, we should. Really should. We shouldn't loot alone. No. Let's group up. Become 4 looters. Hello. Who are we going to loot? Well, how about warriors from Zeonica? Don't you think they might kill us since they're warriors? No. Let's loot them. I guess there are caravan escort quests in the standalone game. There isn't in the mod. If you're a caravan guy here, you don't get attacked if you have more forces than the enemies. Okay, they have Devivr, Mechehelen, and who are these guys? Do they need help? 80 stacks are pretty hefty. I think I don't want to be rude and interrupt on their 80 stack. I think they might already have been reinforced, or they have enough to win. So it can be annoying if someone enters and you don't want it. See, yeah, see, they were down. Good. I'm glad I didn't enter to help. No good deed goes unpunished, right? Okay, so let's examine how many troops we have. 64 soldiers, kind of a mixed bag. If we need anything, we would need infantrymen. So let's make a few of those. One, two, three, four, 5, and deposit them. We can take out the 3 recruits. So now we got 66 troops that we can sell. Whoa! Just want to examine something. I know we should have 1 quest. 5 veteran archers, 23,000. That's a really good one. So Although I think... Yeah, let's just make 5 here. 5. Okay, we got 23,000, which is good money. Yeah, we're done. Okay, so we had only one, now we have to wait for a while. Did we make any money trading? I'll ask the owner of the stable. Made 6,000 trading. That's not too shabby. It's not too bad. It's a bit of money. How about the tavern guy? Does he want to give us a quest? Can't believe he's offering us 2,000 to do this. This is dangerous stuff. We got Jarlson. Hello, Jarlson. I don't have time to say hello before he pops in. Oh, I want to talk. I would like to recruit him, but he runs away, and so let's not. Yeah, he jumped into that battle. I'm not even sure he's going to be allowed to participate in the fight, because if they already had one guy initiating the fight, another couple of guys reinforcing and restarting the battle once, that's the maximum. These guys entering late, there will be no new respawn wave, no new waves, so they will be observers. And I don't spectators, and I don't think they can exit. They just have to wait and watch the battle until the end. So don't do that if you're new. Only reinforce the battle if you're the first one, and if you really feel that your help would be useful. There's a new clan called Al Mubaritzun, and they declared war on Bad Company. I could. Help me out here. Bad Company. What used to be their clan name? We got the Lucky Snakes. Oh, isn't it the Scorpions? I think Bad Company used to be called Scorpions something. Fast, happy Scorpions. Lucky Snakes and... I know, Scorpions something. Dark Scorpions. Yeah, memory is a funny thing. It's not good when you need it. Okay, there's a lot of kicking going on here. That didn't used to happen before this update today. As far as I know. Oh, did I just miss? Look at this guy just ignoring my shield. Basically killing me. So I just barely missed his head, and all of a sudden we're in a cluster mess. I was just lucky I didn't lose any troops. See? Alright. I thought the game was gonna get stuck again. Veteran Werner Slog. Alright. Slog, is that a clan name, Slog? Or is he a slog? Is he slogging to become a veteran? Here's a Battanian guy, Kraoik. He's trying to recruit new people. Not sure how successful they've been up there in Battania. Forest-dwelling Muppets that they are. But they have a nice little flag on there. Like it. Can't tell what it is. It's a bird with a sword. But it's green, so it's Battanian. Here are all the new people. Okay. And we have a Catalonian guy helping them out. So maybe there's... Sorry, I shouldn't say Spanish. I'd say... Okay, I mean... sorry, Catalonian. We have Rurik from Riurikovici. So that's a new clan. Bit of a Kiev and Rus role-playing going around there, right? Because the story is, I think, that a Viking from Scandinavia, Sweden maybe, called Rurik went to Kiev, married a princess, became the prince or something. Isn't that it? So Basically, Russians from Kiev started Russia in Kiev, and they were Swedish. Yeah, I'm not sure how founded that is in reality, historical sources, etc. But that's how the story goes. So that's that's why. I mean, it fits with the genre of the game, doesn't it? Rurik. It's a good name for character. By the way, did you watch that new movie called Northman? Northman. Yeah. So it wasn't. It didn't suck. It wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen. It was. It was okay. They are on a Viking trek in Russia at the start of the movie. It's quite very brutal. If you're squeamish, don't watch it. It's quite a brutal movie. Very gory, very violent. I'm all obviously so jaded and that I won't, you know, I won't, I don't get upset. But it was visual, graphical violence in the movie. So he travels from Russia. He starts off somewhere in Scandinavia as a Viking prince, and then he escapes to Russia, becomes a savage Viking marauder berserker for a while, and then he takes off to Iceland, I think, becomes a slave voluntarily, and gets revenge, and the movie ends. That's my review. Very short and succinct. Very concise. Viking movie, violent, decent. Bye. Thanks for watching. Hideout Tech. Maybe I should do ultra short movie reviews. Maybe that's my thing. In case I fail at bandit hideouts, I'll do ultra short movie reviews. It's just so why is this guy started to kick? Yeah, he's kicking on E now. Were there no kicks in the game before? Hey, 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 hey. This side, okay. This is really bad. What happened there? Look, just because I'm kicking a bit, they go off and get murdered. I didn't ask him to. It's really bad. We lost. Oh, we lost 2 infantrymen. Okay, good job. Yeah, at least the game doesn't reward sloppy gameplay. You don't pay attention, you pay a little bit for it. But that kicking thing is new. Maybe you could kick before, but I certainly didn't do it when I ordered troops around. My key setup is weird now. Right, so yeah. Happens. Still not a good thing. Not something we... Mike, get out of the picture there. Zergo and Sudernod. And here's RM Gods. I did what you told me and I apologized like a bitch. VDYM not peace, what am I? Al Safa. After you hear me, you apologize and I think nice problem solved. Isn't it nice to avoid all those dramas and conflicts that's going on for now by being in a low-key bitch clan? No one cares. I shouldn't say that. I didn't make any drama. and after you delete your message, you again make drama. I was blocked and kicked from every server, and I just left. I don't know, maybe Al Safa, poor guy. So you act weird and I'm very upset because of it. Okay. Well, maybe they're making friends. They seem to have had a falling out a long time ago, and now they're becoming best friends again. They're hooking up again. Getting back together, settling down, having a little nice Viking family. Kiev and Rust kids running around the peasant hut. Here we go. Cryok is recruiting again. I'm not so sure people want to use only Battanian troops. And here are the Frenchies. Hayes. So the Frenchies need people. I thought they had a lot of... I always seen them as a strong, but I guess every clan is suffering now. There's a long time between the updates. And people just stop playing because they want new features and stuff to do in the game. So I'd say about every clan is trying to recruit and suffering from inactivity. That could be the reason why the developers have removed the player count in the server selection screen at start. They don't want people to see how player count goes down until they release a new update, and it goes up a bit, and I guess it could be a bit discouraging to see the actual player stats, because why otherwise remove it? Okay, please troops, don't die. I'd rather sell you on the black market as kidney donators. No. It's that kicking thing. It's throwing me off. Okay, let's focus a bit here. The shield guys are obviously the hardest, but I got lucky and got through that shield. Okay, we got the second shield down. So we'll have a couple of shieldless guys. Oh, okay, ouch. Here's the thing with those maces. We lost another guy. We lost another guy. What the hell's going on tonight? It's so many losses. Another one. Yeah, alright. Don't get upset. This is just... It happens. It happens. But we lost two more trained guys. I'm bleeding troops, something incredible. Okay. Scouting experience 329. It's a bit annoying because it's also a bit random. Well, why don't you bring better troops in there? So now they're selling excellent armor, 250. Yeah, that's about what I bought mine for. 250,000. I'd rather, yeah. You know, you can do hideouts an entire evening, not lose a single troop. Then you go in there and lose half an army. Just because. So every trained infantryman you lose, is all upgradable and ready to be sold. So it's quite expensive. 4,000 or 5,000 every time one dies. Nothing to sneeze at. Louis the... Oh, is this Lou XL7? Wonders what SS stands for. I can tell you, it's sharpshooter, and it's the Vlandian crossbowman, tier 5. Probably the most popular unit in the game. Very powerful crossbow units with a large shield, decent in melee, very long range. Not the best rate of fire, but lots of damage, accuracy, and range. Very good. So I don't see you that you've grown up and have brains to speak like a grown person. Okay. They're still arguing. From inside the tavern, I guess. No. It's pretty demeaning. Telling him that he doesn't have a grown person's brain. Well, might be true. Hidden chest in Abu Key. We're not gonna go there. It's in the desert somewhere. And now we get to sell whatever troops remains in our poor army. Oh, Axolotl. Why do people have such complicated names? I mean, if I were to like, oh, I'm gonna write you Axolotl. For me, it would be impossible to remember this guy's name. We now got 4 Menavliatons to sell. That's a decent price. We'll go for that. I much rather sell them than lose them in combat, if you know what I mean. For crossbowman, 9k, it's not good. And the last one is 5 crossbowman, 21. I think I'll go for that. It's a good price. We have... Okay. So if you get a couple of lucky quests, you know, you run out of upgradable troops in no time, as I'm doing here. Well, I have a bit in storage. Okay, let's go check out that sword and maybe buy it. Because this is a pretty... If you want to talk to the weapon guy, 2 horses can block it, so you can't reach him. That's what it takes. Excuse me. We got 3 tempered upgraded noble bows. They cost 1.4 million. That's a lot. Ooh. And that broad Cascara upgrader is back. So here's the thing. The unupgraded one costs 124, which I suppose is kind of the normal price. If you buy the tempered one, the upgraded one, you'd basically pay... My math is bad, so I'm gonna say a bit more than 300,000. And 300,000, that's how much upgrades sell for. There's almost no one has any upgrades to sell. Okay, so it wouldn't be, and usually people overprice upgraded tempered items. So they cost more than yeah, what you pay if you own the items and you ask someone to upgrade them. Well, when people had them to sell them, because you only get 1 per character. Kind of like a taste of the upcoming, forthcoming crafting workstation system. Now, I might be a fool having paid for a couple of upgrades, because who knows, they might cost 3 million or 3,000 when they actually arrive. But I'm a little bit tempted to buy this upgraded sword. Oh, come on. It's Saturday evening. Let's spoil ourselves rotten. There we go. Should we sell the Falks? No, we're gonna keep it. So here I am complaining about losing troops. The next minute I buy an expensive sword. What kind of fiscal responsibility is that? That is disgusting. Okay. So the reason I bought this is because the Falx has a length. I don't know if you can see this in the stream. How large are these numbers to you? But I'll tell you. The Falx has a length of 111, whereas the Cascara has 125. I'd take that to be centimeters for your North Americans. You would have to divide that by 2.5 or so to get inches. Not gonna do it for you. So a meter 25. So it's a bit longer. Now we're gonna try this out, and this is usable with the shield or without the shield, as a one-handed and two-handed, exactly like the Falx. The Falx has a bonus against shields and more damage, but this is longer. So that means it will be easy for me to hit stuff from the horse. So I want to do horse combat with this guy. But we ran out of hideouts, so that's not going to be. We get a new sword. It can be lost. If we ever lose a combat, we can lose it. If we lose PvP, it will be 10%. That will lose a item. Wouldn't necessarily have to be the sword, but I don't know how the system works, but yeah. 10%, they say. You cannot lose items in a hideout, so you can lose them all you want. You won't lose any. You lose time, but you won't lose items. But if you lose to a random looter army or forest bandits or sea raiders, yeah, then you can lose your non-patron items. Alright, so we got new sword. We're not over encumbered. And just because we checked our inventory, tried to exit, we got stuck in the loading screen. So we did a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We checked out Bannerlord Online, nighttime, not that much happening. It was fun, and I might be back online a bit later. But for now, I can only wish you a very happy evening, and I will see you in the next one.